Hey guys, Team PK here, out here with the Mousepad. Will the real Mousepad please stand up?
I am the real Mousepad.
Alright, what did you do today?
I did decidedly average with a Subterror deck.
Excellent.
Very moderate performance.
Alright, let's get into the profile.
Cool, man. Alright, cool. We got 3 Subterror Guru. It's like the searching for the deck. You flip it up. You search for a Subterror card. It's the reason why the deck is good, or the reason why the deck is playable, at least, should I say. It synergizes really well with all the previously released cards. It's really big. It's awesome. This is the best card in the deck. It's the Subterror Hand Trap. You search this first with the Guru. Basically, you discard this, flip down a Subterror, negate activation of a card or effect. So it's like, yeah, Ash on steroids. Awesome hand trap. Negates activations as well, which means you can use it in the damage step. But it has the other effect of being able to flip itself face down to be able to summon like Subterrors from hand or grave. So like really gives you like ways to recover from like getting your Guru blown out. As long as they don't kill you after like hijing you or whatever, then this is the best way to recover. So 3 of that. 2 copies of Nemesis Archer. Ignore that one. Very stuck. A lot of people are playing one of this, like the OCG list play one, a lot of people are opting to play one, but I like it because it's like kind of a card you can open that sort of gives you access to Guru, which I think is really important. Like you really need to open a card that, even if you don't open Guru, you at least open a card that gives you access to Guru. So it's sort of like, you know, how Hidden City, Terraforming, all your draw cards just give you access to Guru. This is sort of just necessary in a way, just slightly improves your chances of getting Guru, which is really nice. Its effect to like shuffle stuff back in the deck. It's pretty much what you start doing after the first couple of turns. You start flipping their stuff down with Guru. You start just shuffling back in the deck with this when it attacks. It's sort of just like a better Eater of Millions, which is cool. 1 Umastrix. This card banishes monsters. Not much more to say.
This card is a boss monster.
Just boss monster. 3 Ash because it's a hand trap. The best generic one. I should have played more in the main, but I'm stupid. 3 Hidden City. This card's insane. It, like all the Subterror cards, it does like heaps. So there's 3 different things. Searches the Subterror, flips the Subterror up. So namely Guru typically. Just flip up the Guru. And then it negates attacks by flipping up a face-down monster, which everyone forgets about. So if an Ultracast player starts trying to come at you with a melee seek, thinking they're the smartest person on the planet, you just negate the attack.
I'm so smart.
I'm so smart. 2 Terraforming. These Terraformings are not mine, but they search for Hidden City, so I will go with that. That's great. 3 Call by the Grave. Because this deck just like gets like blasted by hand traps. If someone ogres you or ashes you on your Hidden City, then you're going to have a hard time. Plus it has a really good mid-game sort of application as well, like banishing people's Rays and banishing people's like marionette targets and whatnot. 3 Pot of Duality. It's Brainstorm. Just searches the top 3 cards of the deck, just top 3 cards of your deck. Gives you easier access to your Hidden Cities and stuff. Thin through your deck, it's nice. 3 copies of Pot of Extravagance. Shout outs to good mate Michael here.
I'm the nuts.
And old mate Nick as well for hooking me up with these. This card is like just super important for the deck. Unfortunately, like you can't go without it. Desires is absolutely not a appropriate replacement.
Pot of Desires is a bad card.
Pot of Desires is a bad card. This card, you can use this card to good effect. It's necessary, unfortunately, so get ready to fork out big money if you want to play this deck. 3 Final Battle. A lot of people play 2. I'm like thinking about going back to 2. But this card is like overloaded as hell, and it's not bad to open this card. You open this with a Guru and you're good to go.
It has like 4 effects.
It has 4 effects.
That's literally 4 dots.
So first dot, Book of Taiyu, or Book of Moon, or one of them's Book of Moon, one of them's Book of Taiyu. So flip down a Subterror, flip up a Subterror.
I can't get the focus.
The 3rd and 4th effects are really cool. So the 3rd effect combines the attack and defense values of your Subterrors. So this can become 3k, this one becomes like 13, cool. That becomes 3-4, and this becomes 4-7. So like just combining the attack and defense just means you're a control deck, but then you can just like flip this up and just game them, just like give them a little smack in the head.
Smack in the head.
And its 4th effect is awesome too, making it so that your Subterror effects can't be negated. So like you flip it up like preemptively if you expect a strike, or you chain it to an Ash or something. It's awesome.
Man, this card actually does everything and the kitchen sink at the same time.
And the kitchen sink, just like the deck does. There can only be one, or there can be only one, should I say. they're all different types. Like there's no brainer really. It's a good floodgate. It's good right now. It's good versus Thunder. It's very good versus Altergeist. No reason to not play it. 3 imperm because it's good going second, I guess. It's a hand trap. And you can use it to stop people from extending.
I love 9 hand traps.
It's actually probably the worst card in the deck, I'd say. It's kind of bad. I left out a spell. The Cave Clash. I'm like 50-50 on this card. It makes Subterrors bigger for every set monster on the field, which is cool. It's kind of better for just recurring Subterror Fiendess though. So you just deal damage, get Fiendess back. You're just going to constantly have a negate live, which is nice.
It also makes the Guru
And it makes the Guru quick effect.
Yeah, it makes the Guru book a quick effect, which is pretty decent.
Yeah, but the other trick is, like, you know, you just do that, Channeling 1 and then Channeling 2 the Guru. So you just use this, basically use any one of the 4 effects that you feel is applicable. Or if no effect is applicable, just effect number 4 is always a good way to go. And you chain the Guru, because you have the Face up Subterror. This flips itself back down, whatever. So this is kind of just like, yeah, it's weird. It's a negligible card, I'm not sure how I feel about it. And then like a little mini Solemn package, just strike, warning, judgment. I think 3 strike is too much. I don't like paying too many life points.
We're like playing Yu-Gi-Oh here.
Life points is a resource, boys. Okay, this extra deck is like pretty much just a whole bunch of utility pieces.
No, we'll just go through it like one by one. Just
yeah,
for
it's
the sake of seeing
mostly unimportant. It's just stuff you can make. That for the Cyber Dragon matchup, because why the fuck not? We have a very annoying Cyber Dragon player here.
Hashtag fuck Jake Bonner.
Yeah, hashtag fuck Jake Bonner. I'll just go to the side deck quickly before my phone runs out of battery. Pretty straightforward. 2 summon limit for the combo decks. I feel this operates similarly to like a 4th and 5th copy of There Can Be Only One. 2 Veilers, this is just the 3rd, a 4th and 5th copy of
the worst card in your deck.
The worst card in my deck, but it's necessary to have going second first combo. I hate Altergeist, I hate Thunder Dragon. I like this card versus Altergeist in this deck. So I've had a lot of people tell me that they don't like this card versus Altergeist, but I think that it's awesome because it can just out their secret village. You can chain it unexpectedly to their spoofing as well. So
That's not spoofing.
Spoofing, shuffle, chain this, and then pop it, and then you have access to a card that just can keep popping like their
protocols.
Protocols and stuff. And plus, like, Draco's been running around too, so it's pretty good versus Draco as well, I guess. I'll keep testing it. I haven't versed Altergeist at all yet, really, so I have to see how that goes. And then 3 Ogre, because Ogre's a good card. Stops, like, it's good versus the side inverse combo decks who make Sork. It's good to have against, like, those random Draco decks. I don't think my deck really has too much trouble with Draco regardless. So yeah, and then here are some tokens. And that's it.
Alright. Remember to like.
Yeah, like or super like. There's no